been a while since I went and did something, so let me tell you what's going on. I don't need validation from people telling me it is hard to be a caregiver, or you're such a good daughter, or you have a wonderful daughter and all that. What I need to hear is, will you be part of my journey to promote? Nobody needs to feel all alone without any more support. So I'm going to say, we're going to do this. I'll show you. I need to find something. I need to find purple. I have purple. We don't need to be all alone in this struggle to survive. Okay, so anyway, I will show you what I'm doing. So it is true. I'm advocating to bring awareness that a lot of people don't see what we are feeling. We're feeling isolated. We're feeling depressed. We're feeling like we just don't belong in a place where it is lonely. Lonely without anyone to depend on for conversations, for free hugs, to, I don't know how to say it. Oh, great. Did I? Oh, it's just a new one or old one? Okay. No. I will show you what we can do. You and me can make a difference in the kapuna elderly care, or in our community, in our neighborhood. So, shall I show you a way how to connect with people? I can be dramatic. I can be realistic. But what I say won't really matter, right? Why it won't matter? Because society does not consider caregivers as anything. When I say society, I'm talking about it would be nice to get validation from your own siblings, your own family members, but realistically, nobody can tell you anything, and it's hard. So if you're wondering why I'm kind of mellow nowadays, it's because the Alzheimer's is taking over my mom already. I mean, if you're lucky, you see us coming to see my mom and pick up a Suncatcher that I make. I don't make this for a profit. I make this for a reason. So when people see this in their garden, they're like, who gave this to you? Oh, somebody was thinking about me. Somebody that is struggling without any more support is thinking about me. So I'm showing you, you can use any wire to tell the truth. I got my wire at, is that Home Depot? It's called galvanized wire. Okay, so anyway, how are you guys doing? It's been a while since I haven't had a chance to tell people how much your support means. It might seem like I'm not interested. I just don't care for people's. But to tell the truth, after a while, I realized the strength in me to make all of this is saying I do not want anyone to feel all alone, because I know how it feels. So, to be honest with you, to connect with people during my hardest time, during my darkest time, I never did wish any evil because I was too busy coping with narcissism. My mom, oh my gosh, she was a total control freak and everything, and fear and all these feelings I had. I'm like, I never thought in my wildest dream my life would be without screaming or yelling or hitting or whacking, because I always remember my mom being so mean to me. But now that she has Alzheimer's, dementia, and chronic illness, there's no time for it. No time to remember where I first started. That's why, to care for the one that was hurting you so much, or let's say it's your brother or sister that was mean to you, and you wonder, like, will they ever be nice to me? You have to be the bigger person to say, yeah, you were mean to me, but I'm not that person. I'll be okay. So there's a lot of things going on in my mind about how I handled this journey with my mom. Half of the time, it was someone I know that made me go crazy and had a satisfaction of seeing me break down and not knowing that she didn't know, he or he didn't know I was really suffering. Suffering so much, I lost faith in never meeting anybody. And that's where my gardening came in. I said, okay, for my mental health, maybe I'll just do something, give away things so I can meet people. And that's where it all began, how I discovered the power of giving without expecting anything back. But if you are familiar with how you were raised, it's always like, why do we need to say to people, we're waiting for you to say those words? I don't like being pressured to say, I'm grateful for something. It's supposed to be like, if they smile, it's worth it. If they complain, they never cheapskate. Another thing is, you can't complain about anything if the gift was meant to help you, right? Okay, so we will continue on. So this is what I bought, but it comes in a package. Yeah. I've been watching too much social media, and it's getting depressing. I saw a video of a lady. It was so horrible. Just thinking about how life is passing you by. I don't know about you, but if you ever experience a situation where you go on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and you see a video and it triggers you. And you think about, is this how life is all about? So this lady, she was at the funeral. I think her husband's funeral or uncle's funeral, and she did something. The standing wreath is honored to someone. So she put it on herself, and she was dancing in front of the coffin. And I said, holy shit. Oh my God. She's Filipino, and I'm like, holy mother. I hope when it becomes her turn, she's going to remember why people are dancing on her grave because what she did on TikTok. Oh, it's crazy. I mean, there's a place to do everything, but not everybody cares. So I'm just showing you guys how I make my wind chimes. Not wind chime, Suncatchers. I've been doing this for a while. And my hand hurts, but keeps me busy from yada, yada, yada. If you guys would like to receive one, I'm not charging you anything. All I ask is one favor. Is there something in my videos that sparked a conversation within your family? Did you have to talk with your family how you would like to be remembered? How you like to be treated? Where do you want to be? In the hospital, hospice, long-term, short-term, whatever? Nobody wants to have the conversations because they're afraid. They're afraid it's going to be too burden, so the family members will feel guilty. Why would they need to feel guilty when you're expressing the words, the final words that you had to say? So my mom, I don't know if it's my imagination or is it sometimes when I don't give her the medicine and she sleeps all day. I try not to bother her, but I do whatever I have to do to make her happy and bring some memories to every time she's awake. I smile, joke around, everything. There's nobody going to do it, right? Your brother, your sister, your cousins, there's nobody going to do it. Except you. Only you can do it. So don't feel bad. I'm not here for pity. I'm not here for sympathy. I'm not here to beg for attention. I'm just wanting to find out, how are you guys doing? How's your mom? How's your dad? How's your grandparents? I don't usually mingle with anybody, but I just hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't make a difference. You know, one thing about Filipinos is we're into everybody's business, but it's really genuine until they get nasty. When they get nasty, I'm talking about they get in everybody's business. And sometimes it's a good thing, and sometimes it's invasion of privacy. Yeah, we know, every Filipino knows that feeling. Like, yeah, my auntie and uncle, they don't know when to keep their mouth shut. Yep. Oh, gosh. So I'm just trying to show you how I make all of these things. I mean, if they were perfect, then I probably could sell it, but I made this for a while. I mean, I never knew how to make this until I kept looking at Suncatchers. I said to myself, I don't like perfection. I want it homemade. I want to see how they felt. I mean, you ever notice when you get somebody cooking something, it might not taste good, but the warmth and feeling knowing that they made it for you, it's priceless. So I'm just thinking, what am I going to do? I want to do something, but I need people to actually say, hey, I will do it. I mean, it would nice to make a lot of this when Suncatchers so we can give it to every nana and grandpa on this island so they won't feel alone. It'll be a gift for you to say, hello, Mom, hello, Dad, hello, Uncle, Auntie, hello, Grandpa, or hello, my friend. But everyone always believes you need to bring a gift. What if the gift it's always been bought in the store? Have you ever received a gift that was actually made by somebody who was dealing with being a caregiver or being a parent? Have you? I mean, I don't know about you guys. So that's one. That's how we make that one. Okay, so you guys really want to know how this one is made. I'm really using my social media on this page because my page for the arts and craft, I do not have access to live streaming, so I hope you don't mind. And if you guys didn't know, the holidays are coming. It's Mother's Day, Father's Day. It could be a gift that you could give for no reason. But my true intention is to find people that are willing to go out of their way to give these beautiful, unique sunshines and hang it on Nana and Grandpa's window or in the garden. So when they go out, they can see all the beautiful colors shining through these colorful beads or sequins. And just imagine Nana, Grandpa, Mom, Dad, whatever, happy to see something that you picked up from me. You gave them a bit of happiness. And you're promoting socialization. Saves life. So let's call this socialization gift. So we can talk to people without feeling like we have nothing to give. Why is everybody thinking you need something to give somebody so you can actually see them? It's kind of sad. Well, I shouldn't be complaining because I did the same thing. I know you guys enjoy my mom's video, but how much more do I need to make a difference in this new generation? All these young people that thinking life is such great, but they don't realize the important role you're going to be playing that you might not know one day is to give your 100% to your mom and dad or grandparents. The unconditional love. When they change your diapers, you change your diaper. When they wipe your face, you wipe their face, and so on. Yep. I could open a workshop, but I don't know. I think I'm becoming not social anymore. Because we have to be aware of our surroundings. Because not everyone is going to be your friend. Not everyone is going to be your supporter. Not everyone knows your struggle, but everybody wants to get something out of you. So if we let people control our lives, we will be miserable. But it'll take a while for you to realize what I just said will happen, eventually happen to each of us. But I was thinking, does it really matter what I'm doing? Does it really make a difference? I think the people that will come and pick these Suncatchers really know who I am. They really know that I'm a genuine person. Not because I said, come and get it. It's because they genuinely feel like, wow, this is the gift you were making while you were taking care of your mom in the middle of the night or daytime. Yep. So, to all those people that are loving to get stuff from me, I will be making it for you. But the better one is when people ask me, I want a certain color and all that. Well, then, yeah, that can't be free because it's time consuming. Now, so how are you guys doing? If you guys want to learn how to make this wire is from, you go to Savers, you find anything from the thrift store or garage sale, whatever. Yeah, this wire is galvanized wire. You don't need to buy it at a craft store. It's cheaper to buy it. This, you will never see this in the craft store. You can get it at Lowe's or Home Depot. It's called galvanized wire. Just say you're using it for jewelry. Yeah, then you're gonna loving it. Versus $3 for a tiny little thing, that's ridiculous. So where are you guys from? You're probably wondering I'm not doing any content anymore. I don't think content matters if nobody's doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now, anyway, it takes time to make these, so I don't really, if I'm in a good mood, it turns out nice. If I'm not in a good mood, it's really ugly, but not that ugly. I just said, just organizing these colors is killing me. I just did it earlier. So I could just do it like this, could do it like this. My daughter's like, be organized. It's hard to do it, yeah. And it's hard to organize my thoughts. Okay, so anyway, I will just show it to you guys. Yeah, my mom is sleeping, by the way. Not one letter, nothing. I was just cleaning up the house and I was feeling sad. Because so much memories. And the house is not filled up with new memories. Would have been nice, but my mom and me and my daughter is day to day creating our own memories through laughter, through conversations. I would say the greatest gift I ever did is keep telling my mom how much she mean to me, even though I had hard times. You have to say it because there'll be a day you're gonna wish you would have said it every day. So I do it all the time. If your conscience is saying that, it is hard to say, I love you, Mom and Dad. I wish I could do more. And there's always people saying that I wish I could do more, but my sister and my brother is doing it. No, you chose not to. It's not because your sister and brother. It's like you just don't want to take the burden. That's what it is. No, I'm showing you. You guys want to come? You can get them. I got a lot of Suncatchers. You want to pick up one for your mom, your dad? It's okay. I just want to share the love of making them. So here we go. I'll show you guys. If you guys are not into crafty, this is just a beginner. So anyway, it's just time consuming. So you just wrap it up. You could sew it or you can just wrap it, but it's just the color coordination is killing me. I mean, purple is, did you know purple is Alzheimer's, lavender is caregiving. Does it really matter? Not really. I mean, so this wire is really good. I mean, you could get all these tools, jewelry tools, but I think the satisfaction of making it and picking the beads, even though it takes a long time to figure out what design you want. I think Mother Nature or the universe. Oh, great. That's what I was afraid of. It went everywhere again. That's expensive. Okay. Oh, anyway, keep dropping it. Now, okay, so the trick is you have to bend this and you'll tilt it one way. And you go like this. Okay, my hand hurts. Okay, so you're gonna tilt it and you're gonna just, oh my God, again, oh gosh. Okay, maybe not that way. Okay, we'll just be safe and not rush. If you rush, then you wasted all your time organizing all these beads. Oh my God, I just wasted a lot. Oh, I have a lot of beads, but I'm gonna rearrange my garage and start in the garage now. But I need mosquito repellent. Yeah, okay, and a lot of long sleeve. Okay, so anyway, so we're gonna wrap it around. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, and if you got crystals, oh my God, crystals will make it look nice. So I really appreciate you guys listening, even though it's late. It's really, really late. You're probably like, I haven't seen your video for a while. Okay, so I have clothes to give away. I have, what's that, clothes? I forgot what I got. Oh, I got fabric. I have fabric. Fabric is available. I have clothes available and summer food. Oh, look at that. That's so hard. After a while, your finger gets sore. Why? Because you're straightening your hand. I'm like, so many. So anyway, just showing you, you don't need no special equipment. You don't need to be advanced jewelry maker. Just create whatever it makes you feel good. And if you're going to ask me, the wire does matter because it will hold the structure. Yeah. If you're using cheap thread or cheap wire, it's not going to make it look nice. Yeah. Anyway, I'm starting my YouTube channel and trying to teach people how to make DIY, but I think my videos are a little bit fast forward too much, so I'm just gonna probably upload this video. Ooh, oh my God! See, look at the purple. How would you know if it never been used? If it's nice and clean, yeah. So most of my stuff is from Savers. Yeah. If you guys want to give me something that you guys don't need, like your old jewelry, I'll take it. Yeah. I think I'll take anything. Okay. So, I would just say, for Mother's Day, are you guys excited for Mother's Day? Or you guys are excited to spend every day with your mom, your dad, or grandparents? Do we have to wait for that holiday? What if that holiday never comes? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with people. How to deal with people trying to say something to me that I know they're wrong. I could ignore them. I could let the universe take a hold of them, or I could play in their hands. Yeah. I learned the last couple of weeks. I learned two things. If I don't bother anybody, nobody bothers me. Yeah, it was so difficult to say that to people. I was like, I don't want to be pitied. I just want to be heard. In this crazy social media life, nobody really wants to help people. Do you know by listening to someone's social media, you're kind of helping them because you're not being judgmental. You're not criticizing them for either repeating themselves. You're actually listening with an open ear and thinking like, will this happen to me one day? Possibility, yeah. So let's get back. So tomorrow I will be going someplace. I have to wake up early, and my mom's gonna go to. Yeah, I have to. She's gonna go to some kind of examination tomorrow morning. So after that, early in the morning. That reminds me, when I went to, where did I go? I went somewhere. Oh, I think I went to Arizona. Yeah, we went to get my mom tested. Next day, we were off on a vacation. But we're not going on any vacation. So, did you guys see that? Okay, now you're going to hold it and you're going to wrap it. You're going to put your finger in there and you're going to push it in there. Okay, kind of push it. Whatever you guys do, don't let go of that one end because the beads will be everywhere. Okay, and then you don't need to make the wire that long, but I did. I made it too long. And you're going to slowly twist it, maneuver it, manipulate the wire to go in and out until you complete this course. Now, what color do you guys like? So I put this outside. It was so beautiful because when the sun hit it, well, now it's raining. You look under the chicory tree and you're so satisfied because all the Suncatcher is just waiting to be adopted by somebody. That's how I feel like. My plants are lonely. They're waiting for somebody to adopt them, take them home. Yeah, but I made so much mistakes in growing things, but if I go back in time on my plants, how I did the freezer, I would not done what I did, but I'm just that type of person when I go out and help anyone, I go 100% in, regardless if it's not going to be exactly the way it's supposed to be, but I'm not expecting much in return, but a way to reach out to other people who might have the same ideas on how we can help the next generation be kinder to the elderly populations. No. I don't know why people find it hard to watch my videos. If you find it hard, then I would not say it would be. I would just say I find it difficult because I went through it, but I wouldn't. I don't know. There's just some people just don't want to face a recap of how life was as a caregiver when they were in my shoes. And now they are living the life, but they're still talking about all of these issues that I'm dealing with. And I feel like, well, I think if you were a caregiver and you did all of the stuff, taking care of your mom without any mom or dad, without your brothers or sisters or your niece and nephew to give you more support, then I would not be wondering. I wouldn't be telling anybody like, this and this. I'd just be like, I'd be saying, you know what, it's the greatest gift you could do. It might be hard, but I will never tell anybody it is what it is, because it's going to be your destiny to receive exactly what you just said. I know I said a lot of things, but we can change. The disease makes us change, not because we want to press people. Is after a while we get tired of doing something that no longer works. How we approach people, how we treat people, and all of this, all these conversations that people are talking among each other about who's going to take care of this, who's going to do that. There's nobody going to say, let me do it. I want to do it. Without saying, well, if you only let me do it, then you wouldn't be stuck with the burden. No, I hate those people. That's why I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything because caregivers have no choice but to depend on themselves, through the good, through the bad, through the difficult times when you can't see. There's a bright side to what you're doing. Can you believe I don't even talk to... Before I used to talk to a lot of people, but lately I must be getting so... I'm getting so, I don't know how you say this, the feeling. Every time somebody said somebody's whatever done, I feel like time is ticking. It's ticking away so fast. I can't go out. I can't beg my relatives to come to fly to Hawaii to spend time with my mom. I can't beg anybody. I just have to enjoy every moment because that's it. After everything that happened as a caregiver to tell the truth. Nobody gonna know how much you made a difference in your mom and dad's life, grandparents. All the hugs and the times when your mom or dad or grandparents were sad and you were beside them. Those times when they were wondering if they'll see anyone, which you try your best to distract them. Yeah, sad. So family is not what it is. I'm Filipino, but maybe if I was in the Philippines, I would get a lot of help, but it's not the same. It's not genuine because it's not the feeling. It's not like the old style. So when I think about all the times I didn't have connection with my brothers or my nieces and nephews, I thought I could reconnect with them, but sometimes the best thing you could do is nothing. Let them hate you, let them blame you and all of that, but my life is too consumed about watching my mom progress with the Alzheimer's, with her health issues and all of that. I hope you're going to be not afraid to seek help. I mean, the only reason why I'm not taking help, because I don't qualify for anything. I don't qualify for anything. Everything ought to be in my pocket. But as the Alzheimer's progresses, it's definitely, I will have to hire somebody. And I'm just gonna tell my brothers, I will have to do it. And you don't have money because who's gonna pay the bill? Oh well. So yeah, definitely gotta face it, the reality as the Alzheimer's progress into the next stage. I will definitely be suffering again, not knowing how to cope with the other part and nobody wants to talk about. They say the aggression gets worse as they progress. Don't treat your mom and dad like a toy. That's what I was thinking, like, was I doing it wrong? There is no wrong way or right way. If there was a right way, brothers and sisters will be united in loving their parents or grandparents who have Alzheimer's dementia, like non-stop. They will love them so much that their wives, their husband, their children will not even be considered like, oh, me. They're like, no, let's love them. Let's love our elderly, because when they're gone, then I'll have time for you. But, it doesn't happen that way. No, it doesn't happen that way. That's what I remember my dad and my mom, like, the elderly come first. Because once they're gone, then, yeah, if you guys are listening, don't be sad for me because I'm talking like this, because I come to realize after so many people tell me somebody passed away and it gets to me like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to have to face the reality that if this is going to end, this role that I play, I must do what I have to do to make the best memory I can possibly for my mom. So I do live streaming with my mom because I want people to know that how much unconditional love doesn't come with a price tag. It doesn't come from your brother and sister trying to give you a hard time. You're doing everything because this is who you are. And there's nobody going to treat your mom and dad the way they're supposed to be treated except you. So forgive me if I'm criticizing people, but there's only so much caregivers can sugarcoat why they hate people. Why they hate people? Because they keep telling you all these things but they don't realize how sad and lonely and isolated you feel, and nobody's saying hello to you. And all you can think about is, okay, I'm going to be jamming on this and jamming on it until I make something and perfect it so I can help more people who are just like me, reaching out to other people who will never meet you. Yeah. So, Harry, did you see that? Wow. That's pretty. When I put the crystal, it'll be more prettier. Yeah. So, it is free. I was hoping Viral 808 or some kind of caregiving social media would actually pick up on my story. I mean, everybody can support the Alzheimer, dementia, and all that, but why couldn't we support the real people who cannot go to the support group, who cannot leave their house? That's why I'm hoping my Suncatchers will attract people on this island to receive one. Wow. What do you guys think? It's so much work, but that's okay. I'm almost done. I'm usually doing something because I don't want to feel the loneliness. Every caregiver knows what I'm talking about. When I keep my mind busy, when I help the community, we don't feel alone because we feel a purpose in the community, especially the gardening. We get to talk to random people, see their children or grandchildren. Are you guys enjoying your niece and nephew? I never get a chance. So when I meet people with their kids, I'm happy because I don't have the opportunity to spend time with anyone's family. It's kind of sad, my story. I don't know why you didn't talk about this for a long time, but now you know why I make all of these DIY stuff. So during the COVID pandemic, somebody gave me a lot of beads. I used to make a lot of them. It wasn't like this. It was just a string of plastic colorful beads, and I put airprint, pelly hair at the end. Somebody would donate me some plants, and I would just share it with everyone on this island. Sometimes I deliver it to Kaimiki, to Persidi, to Waipahu, to Kaneohe, But you know what? I realize I look forward to do that, but it's not the same anymore. It's like you spend all your time volunteering and making people happy. But what happens when you are the one that needing the pep talk? There's nobody. If you guys are thinking I'm thinking negative, I'm just being realistic. I do not talk unless I'm actually feeling it. So if this is not your destiny to provide care for someone and be compassionate and willing to listen to what they're talking about, then you should just go look for someone that will make a difference in your life. Yeah, it's strange. Now I think about it. Out of all the people that I help on this island with the free store, not one person actually wrote to me and says, "Hey, how you doing, Beatrice?" I said all this stuff, but oh well, it's just plants. It has no value, right? Yeah, I just realized it. I don't know if you guys are feeling that. Maybe there's a purpose. Maybe there's a time someone will value me. Not because I'm giving free stuff. Value something that they know it actually happened, or it is not something they never heard or experienced. It's kind of sad. Yeah. Well, I can't be concerned about people that doesn't remember anything. All they remember is whatever they want to remember. Sadly, my mom is the one that was giving these plants away. And these people, even though they might not get along with me, they could have a little bit of compassion to say, "Hey, how's your mom?" That's it. But I guess this is what the garden community is really about. It's not all about connecting with the family member. It's about the plants and nothing but the plants. Don't feel sad for me. I'm just saying all the money I spent on these plants to give away to people on this island was, I was helping the wrong people. It's kind of sad. But it's okay. I will survive. You can survive. You can survive by helping someone and not go broke. Contributing something to the community to be the change that the world needs. That's what I vision myself to be, like the change maker, the outspoken one, the ones willing to speak up when no one dares to say it is hard, it is lonely. So thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.